Fertilization is the process of fusion of male and female gametes in order to form the zygote. Once the pollen grain reaches the stigma, it starts growing. It begins to form a pollen tube which enters through the stigma, through the style into the ovary. It then enters into the ovary, penetrates the ovule, and in the ovule, the pollen tube releases the male gametes which fuse with the female gamete to form the zygote. What happens after fertilization? The sepals, petals, stamens of most of the flowers wither and fall away. However, certain fruits like brinjal, tomato, and apple and guava, the sepals remain to guard and support the fruit. Therefore, the fruit is nothing but the ripened ovary. And what is the function of the fruit? It contains the seed, it protects the seed. The structure of a seed. A seed is covered by a seed coat. The seed coat protects the seed. Inside the seed coat, there are cotyledons or seed leaves. This provides food for the growing embryo until the roots and the leaves develop for the embryo, at which time photosynthesis is the mechanism by which the plant can make its own food. Some seeds are monocotyledonous, that means they have only one cotyledon. Some seeds are dicotyledonous, they have two cotyledons. What are the conditions necessary for a seed to germinate? A seed should be healthy, first of all. Secondly, the soil should be right. And thirdly, the seed should get a good amount, a right amount of water, sunlight, warmth, and air. The process of a seed turning into a seedling is called germination. And what happens is, at the right time, the seed receives a good amount of water, swells up, and the seed coat bursts and it gives rise to the baby plant. Plants from stem. The stems of rose, hibiscus, money plant, potatoes, and ginger can form new plants. Plants from roots are sweet potato, dahlia, carrot, and radish. Plants from leaves are birophyllum. This plant produces buds on the margin of the parent leaf, and these buds fall off onto the ground and develop into a new plant. Dispersal by wind. These seeds have to be very, very light, almost as fine as dust. Seeds like dandelion have parachutes that carry them far away. The fruits of sycamore have winged seeds and they are dispersed by the wind. Orchid seeds also are dispersed by the wind. Dispersal by animals. Fruits of blackberry, cherry, and apples are juicy, and animals love to eat them. And gets digested, the animals walk far, far away, and in their droppings are the seeds of these fruits. And if the condition is right, they germinate and they develop into new plants. Some fruits like burdock plant and datura have hook-like structures and they hook onto the fur of animals and they get carried away with the animal to different places. Dispersal by water is seen in lotus, lily, and coconut. Dispersal by explosion is seen in peas, lady's finger, beans, and balsam.